It's time for another episode of Let's Make a Meal. So, shameless promotion, my husband wrote a book. It's called Lies and Magic. And in this book, there is a time where they make food. Specifically, they make food with barley and lots of mushrooms. So luckily, in our refrigerator, we have lots of mushrooms, but we don't have as many as I wanted. So we have these kinds. I don't know how to pronounce that, but we have these kinds. And we have these kinds, also known as the normal supermarket kind. And in the book, there's a thing, and they talk about the fact that there are different mythical creatures, and some of them are unfamiliar with vegetarian things, and so they recommend bacon. So therefore, I'm going to be adding bacon, and also possibly leeks, because I can't actually open this drawer in my refrigerator because of the leeks. We managed to get them in there, and I can't actually open this drawer very well. So luckily, various things disassemble, and I'll be able to get them out of there, but there are leeks, and they're enormous, and they need to be gone, because otherwise they'll be trapped forever. So I will be riffing a little bit on the recipe that's out of the book. Also, the book doesn't technically have a recipe. It just has barley and some mushrooms and some spices. So we're going to do kind of more of like a binging with Babish style of episode today, where we make stuff up. So when these guys come out of the package, they're actually all still connected on the bottom. Like they all grew like that. So you get to cut off the bottom, and then when you cut off the bottom, they basically just kind of separate. They're still kind of connected, but you can basically just sort of massage them until they all fall apart. So I could chop these, but I kind of want that more rustic look. And since this is still fairly decently bite-sized, I'm going to leave them like this and hope that it looks cute. So that is 2 leeks and a shallot. It was a giant shallot though. And part of the 2 leeks are over here. So the green parts are over here and the white parts are over there being sweated out and maybe browned. I went ahead and went with the Dutch oven because I felt like an enamel Dutch oven would be more like we were camping. Yeah, that's a thing. And I already browned the bacon. It's the bacon ends in pieces, so it's delicious. And the barley's cooking over there. So this is definitely not the way they probably would have done it in the book. Because I have a feeling that the book would have been like a one-pot thing where after we did this part, you just keep adding more stuff into it. But I'm hungry, so the barley's cooking over there separately while this cooks, as opposed to the put it all in a pot together. So it should be Gar's porridge plus bacon from the goblins. Will's very excited about this. So barley, the leeks, mushrooms. I'm not so certain I should have put this many leeks in there, but as mentioned previously, I really want to be able to open and shut the drawer of the refrigerator. So, therefore, leeks. So we're going to try it now and see how it turns out.
It sounds delicious, and I think all the characters would be happy. Yay.
So what did you think?
It was delicious. We've been really liking the leeks lately, and they gave a really good flavor. We do not eat bacon often, so it was a nice occasional flavor to add to the dish. It was just good overall. A lot of decent things melded pretty well together. Excellent. Like some kind of melting pot porridge.
Yay! Yeah, no, I was really pleased. I don't know how authentic the leeks were to your original recipe with Gar, but I figured if you were going to forage for something, leeks were something you might be able to find in the forest.
I appreciate how much credit you give me on the recipe of a character in a book. Thank you.
There were mushrooms and barley.
I mean, it's forage, it's mushrooms, it's root vegetables. It's all on brand.
Absolutely, and some bacon.
Yeah, I mean, got to keep the goblins happy.
Exactly.
Thank you. Cool. This was sweet.
Yay. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Did you know that leeks are part of the onion family, which means you should not give them to doggies? Even if the doggie is adorable and very, very much wants the food. Leeks are part of the onion family and therefore should not be given to the doggie.
Did you know that bacon is not part of the onion family?